My side hustle is Santa's elf. Hello everyone, it's Haley. Welcome to another market prep vlog. I announced in my last video, actually it might have been 2 videos ago, that I got some pet rabbits and I am very excited. I'll explain a little bit more of that in a second, but let's get on with the video. These rabbits I'm technically fostering to adopt. If you want to know the full story, I have created a YouTube channel for rabbit content and you can watch that video right here. But basically I found them on Facebook Marketplace and I wanted to make sure these rabbits and rabbits in general are a good fit for my family. So I decided the best option was to foster first. I've already explained this in previous videos that I would like to foster first. Also, let me know if you would like to see rabbit content here. I will be showing them in my craft and crochet vlogs, but YouTube now has the collaboration tool, so I could post one video on both of my channels. So let me know if I should just keep the rabbit content on the rabbit channel, or if you'd like to see it here too. Again, they'll be in my normal content on here, but I'm mostly referring to rabbit focused content. Both having their bath times. Look how cute. I'm going to start with showing you what I have made this week. I had a last minute market come up on Saturday, so I do not feel very prepared at all, but I'm going to show you what I have so far. I believe Monday I started on an elephant. I just have to sew on the ears and then embroider the eyes. I'm also low on stuffing, so I'm basically just making the bodies for everything and we'll stuff them later. I'm also trying not to crochet in here as much because of the rabbit hair and I don't want things smelling like hay, but this is really the best place I can film. So I've started on a turtle, teal and white. I really want to get some green so I can make some accurately colored turtles, but I do like to make fun colors as well. So I need to put in the eyes and stuff and basically just attach these parts, and that should take not too long. And that is all I've made this week. The good thing is I don't have to make any big things because none of my big items sold, but also I like making big things, but I need to focus on the smaller items, like around $15 to $20, because that is what sells the most. So the elephant, like I showed you, maybe another ghost, because I didn't think I was going to have another fall market, and I sold 2 ghosts last time, so I have 1 ghost left. I want to make at least 1 more if I have enough yarn. I may just have to make them different with different yarns. The one I have is in Chenille Home Slim or Sweet Snuggles, I don't remember which one. And then all I have left is Bernat. It'll be okay if I have to do different yarn and whatever. But I want to make my table more full. It just seems very bare. I'm going to make some more squids in as many different colors as I can. Those only take like 45 minutes to an hour to make, so I can get a few of those done today at least. I'm trying to think of what else I had. I don't have a lot of like $15 items. My squids are 15. I want to bump them up to 18, but I'm worried about cash payments. So here's the plan. The plan is to finish the elephant. I would like to make more elephants, but I don't have any more gray left, so I may make a blue one and a pink one. And I think 3 elephants is a good amount to have. Both of my elephants sold at my last market. And then finish the turtle as much as I can. I might run out of stuffing, so I'll just get done what I can and then work on squids. And I think that is a reasonable goal for today. I finished the elephant. I just need to add the eyes. I'm going to embroider them and maybe blush. I haven't decided yet, but I do like how chubby his cheeks look. I made the squid and I think I used too small of a hook because his legs are tentacles are so short and the stitches felt really tight. I used a 5.5 millimeter hook in Bernat, so I think next time I will use a 6 millimeter hook, but I do like how curly the tentacles turned out with the tighter hook. I'm not sure if I will make another squid. I might do one in like the Tutti Frutti color, which is rainbow. For sure want to make another elephant. Not tonight though. I really want to make a cat. I've never made a cat before. I see this pattern by, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Cecilia? And it's an Etsy pattern for like $8. I needed to also make a ghost. There's just lots of things. I did not make as much as I thought I would make today, but I did edit a video about my rabbits, so that's finally up if you want to watch it. I think I linked it at the beginning of the video. I feel like I wasted my day off because I feel like I did nothing today. I edited, but the video was already edited. I basically just did a bunch of stuff on Canva. But I did want to mention that I got an Etsy sale, the second one of the year, and it was a red mushroom. So if you ordered that mushroom from me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I need your help again. Do we do the derpy like meh face, or do we give him a little smile like this? Which one? Let me know. Here are the frogs and the elephant. I think they turned out pretty cute. I really like the yellow one. He just looks so happy. This one, I don't know. I definitely made its legs off center. Comment if it's noticeable to you. I think if I angled the mouth differently, it would be less noticeable, but I've spent so long trying to make this frog look right and I just can't. And its eyes keep wanting to pop out. Like they're not gonna come undone, but I don't know. It's weird. So I'm just gonna leave them. This one I need to glue the eyes on. But other than that, I'm done. I've also started a whale in the teal color. I think I'm going to do teal, pink, blue, and purple. And then I'll have 5 whales because I already have one made. I may make a purple frog too, but I haven't decided that yet. I wish I had more gray so I could make a gray whale, but I don't, so I'm using what I have. And I don't know how these frogs took me so many hours. I guess it's because I haven't made the pattern in a while. The pattern seems really easy, but I don't know why it's always hard for me to get them right. I don't even know what time it is, probably like 10 or 11 o'clock. It's 11:30 already? Okay, I will make a purple frog since I've already made frogs. I'll make a purple one. And then if I have a green, I'll make a green one. I'm really focusing on smaller items for this market. I might up the price for the frogs to like $7 since they take me so long to make. The whales for sure will be at $5. The axolotls, I don't know if I'm trying to decide 5 or 7. I want to put keychains on everything and just make them $10, but I don't have keychains. And if this is a big market, I might need to up the price for stuff so I don't sell completely out. But I don't even know. Every time I think I'm gonna sell out at a market, I end up being fine. But I just don't have that much stock, so that's what concerns me. I've made a purple frog. I don't know if I used a different pattern or if it's just this yarn, but it's so much bigger than the other ones. But I like it better. So could this be $10 and these be like 7 or 8? I don't know. This is 15. So I'm trying to decide how to gauge the price. The rabbits are being crazy. Today marks 1 week with the bunnies, and I don't know what happened, but today there was a shift and they've been coming up to me. They've been letting me pet them, especially Clover. I think that's what his name's gonna be. He gave me kisses today and he just let me pet him for so long. Like, I don't know what happened. I was really scared that I had lost their trust because I clipped their nails a couple days ago, and the next day they were hiding from me. They would not let me, excuse you, sir. They would not let me touch them. They would barely eat, and so I got really scared that they were sick or super traumatized, but they have recovered. They've been binking all over the place, super zoomies. See, he's letting me pet him. Look at this. Look at this. Like, I'm so surprised. That's so nice of you to trust me like that. Are you serious right now? What changed your mind, sir? What changed your mind? Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed now. It's like midnight. They've never been out this late at night. Oh my gosh. So I'm wondering if this is why they're crazy, but because it's so late. Oh my goodness. I'm packing an order. Okay, this box would have worked, but I got a ginormous one. They had super cute boxes at Walmart on sale for like 50 cents instead of like 80 cents. And I definitely could have gotten one, but I thought it was gonna be too small, so I didn't. But this little mushroom found a new home. Actually, it was Santa. I'm helping Santa out, so thank you, Santa, for using me as one of your elves. I feel so honored. Yeah, my side hustle is Santa's elf. As I was saying, I could have gotten that cute little box because the mushroom fits in here. It's about 7 inches. I don't know if I measured wrong, but it definitely fits in this. And I don't want to use this box because it's like twice the size. So I might as well just use this, and I think the shipping label will be big enough to cover that. But it does say makeup all over it, but I think it'll be fine. Plus it disguises what's in the box, which is nice for gifts. I'm gonna attempt to show you how I wrap these. I just bought some paper as well. Usually I would use some I already have from previous orders, but I don't have enough. Oh, it comes in sheets. That's kind of handy, but what if it's... Okay, I gotta hide this to my buddies because they will definitely want to play with that. This is really nice, actually. And then I'll fold it up like this. Fold it like this. I might actually fold it on the sides too. Let's do that, actually. I'm basically going to fold it like a present, I think. No, I wasn't standing for this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna fold it like a present. It's being too difficult. I'll be right back. I have it packaged up pretty neatly, and then now I will use a piece of this yarn. I got it because it matches my brand. I'm actually going to make sure the good side is facing down, lay it on top of the string. I might have cut too short of a piece. Then I'm going to start off like I'm tying a knot and then bring them to the sides like this. And I did cut too short of a piece. Usually I measure beforehand by doing like a pre-wrap. This is what it should look like on the back. Then I'll stick one of these under here. Both of them under here. And then continue to tie it like a normal bow. And now this one has way too much on the end, so I'm just gonna cut off the excess. And this is what it looks like. And I will go ahead and set this in the box. I will put the packing slip. And then I also have these stickers that someone included in an I order for me. It's this Rugrats one, which I'm gonna actually ask if Hayden wants that one. But there's also this Nashville skeleton with the guitar. I'm actually gonna do the skeleton one and then one more from my sticker collection. Let's see. I want to buy new stickers. These are actually all stickers that I've collected, but I want to buy some specifically for my business. I could do that one, but it's so cute that I don't know if I want to do that. That could be cute, but I found they're all nostalgic, so I don't know if there's any stickers I would want to get rid of. My sister also gave me a pack of stickers that she didn't want anymore, so that's what some of these are. If you're curious to see my sticker collection, there's a video right here. I might do that. That's kind of cute. I'll do that one. So they will get the rocking skeleton and the little bear guy eating cereal. I slide in the packing slip and stickers under here. Usually I have an envelope, but I forgot to buy envelopes. I used to work at a bookstore and ship off books, so I'm very particular about how I package things. And I make sure there's enough packing, because if you push that down, it should be firm. And it's not, so that has extra paper in there. Yeah, this is perfect now. Now I can add more tape if I wouldn't have closed it off. And this is going all the way to Omaha, Nebraska, or it will be when Santa delivers it. Here's the finished box. It is a little bit incognito. You could not tell what this is just by looking at it. And now it's ready to go in the mail to Santa. I just bought this pattern for a cat, and I believe it has 7 different cats within the pattern. I've been wanting to make some cats because I've heard they sell really well, plus I like cats, and I could probably just modify it into a dog. She has a dog version, but I think I could make my own potentially. So I'm about to go to Michael's to get some yarn for the cats. I already have white. I might get some black yarn, brown and orange or reddish. I would really like to get a variegated orange. We'll see what they have. I will either get Bernat or what is this called? The new Loops and Threads Demi Pearl. I have used it and I really like it. So I'm excited to get some more yarn. I'm gonna clean up this mess a little bit before I go to Michael's. It's still kind of cluttered, but I have stuff I'm working on at the moment. But also I wanted to show you this. The planners were on extreme sale, understandably. I got this one for only $1 from Walmart. And I have been wanting something to keep track of my markets. So even though it's more than half of the year is done, I will still use it a lot, and it's only $1. I don't even know if I can get a notebook for $1 these days. I think it's really cool. We're in October, so this is what the beginning page is. October to-dos. I'm trying to read backwards. Birthdays, special days, priorities, personal goals, work goals I am grateful for, I am excited about. I think those are some really cool prompts. And then we flip the page. It's the month at a glance. Then we have the week view, and then there's a little calendar on this side, which I did not notice. So I don't really know what that is for. Is it to highlight like which week we're on, maybe? That's basically it. And then there's some room for doodles and notes at the end of each month. So I think that's really fun. I'm excited to use it. Maybe I'll do a little planner video or something. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Oh, another thing. This is like so much notes at the end, like at least 10 to 20 pages. And then there's a pocket, so that's really handy too, on both sides. Pretty cool. Okay, well this thing keeps coming off, which makes sense why it's $1. Other than the fact that we're in October now. But this is the brand Pen Plus Gear weekly planner. Hello, ready to go?
Y'all having a good day so far?
Yes. Don't you worry, I'll let you have your playtime. Hello, little bunny rabbits. Hello, bunny rabbits. yarn haul. I didn't get to go to Michael's. It was super far, but I will tell you what did happen. Say hello to Clover over there. I dropped off the package, but I almost didn't. So I needed to ship it by today. We left so it would get there plenty of time. We got there and there was a sign that said they were closed because of a death in the family, which is very unfortunate and sad, but I still needed to drop off my package. So we found another location and we got there 5 minutes before they closed, so it got shipped off. Michael's was too far away, so I decided to go to Hobby Lobby and see what they had there. And again, I'm gonna crochet cats. So I got some neutral colors. I don't have a lot of neutral colors, so I'm excited. I got black, nice black cat for spooky season. Then I got brown, because I just think it's a nice color, chocolate brown. It's called coffee, actually. What is this black called? Is it just called black? It's just called black. And then I got this butterscotch medallion, which is like an orangey kind of color. And of course, totally filled because I ran out. So that is my small yarn haul. And now I'm going to make some cats. I'm so excited. I'm glad I found something I'm excited to make because I was not wanting to crochet anything. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna glue the eyes on to this frog. And this one too. I think this one needs it. Yeah. I really like the size. I wish I had more colors in this. But you know, they don't have this yarn anymore. So if you used Big Twist Posh, let me know if there is a similar version at Michael's. Is that the pearl one that I was talking about earlier? Is that awkward spot where it's like there's not enough room for this one? I don't know how people glue in the eyes without making a mess and the glue going on the outside of the plushie. And then look, like putting it on the bobble, it's not great. Maybe I can put some glue there. I really don't like gluing on eyes because quality and I don't want them falling out, but they're less likely to fall out with glue than with the backs when the eyes are this small. Little froggy, I like him. I meant to get green, but it's okay. The teal is pretty close to green. I might make a brown frog, make him like a little toad since I have brown now. I'm so glad I have brown. I can do so many things with it. I realized I was not even having this on camera. Okay, I think that should be good now. And then I will put stuffing in this one and sew it up. Okay, and then, yeah, I'll update you when I'm done with the cats. I'm getting started with the cats. When I'm testing yarn, I always test how the center pole is. I don't know which side it should come from, but okay, super easy to find. Points for that. I don't know what size hook I should use. I'm going to compare it to Bernat, and it is about the same. Maybe a tad smaller, but pretty close. It does feel softer and squishier than Bernat. Like Bernat, you can feel where the center string is, if that makes sense, like where it's all attached to, but here it just all feels like one piece of squish, which I like, so hopefully it'll be softer on my fingers. I think I'm just going to go with a size 5.5 millimeter for now. I'm gonna do a black cat, and then after that, and hopefully I'll get a gist of the pattern, then I'm gonna try a calico. The floof cat is complete. He took me over an hour to make. I need to get a lint roller. I think he turned out pretty cute. I expected him to be a lot smaller, like more of the size of this frog, honestly, but I think this is a good size. He did take me a while, so I would charge at least 20 for him, but I don't know if I should actually make it like 25. I'm glad I decided to go with a solid color for my first one because this was actually pretty complicated to make. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it the more I do it. What time is it even? 11:30? I might start on a calico, but I'm really tired. So actually, what I really needed to finish is my turtle. I forgot about him. Fred the sea turtle. I've made all of the parts. I just have to crochet them in and finish the body, and then he'll be done. Finish this turtle. I think I'm gonna sell him for 25 and then sell the daisy one for 30 because it took a little longer. So I think this cat might be okay to sell for 25. I'll start him out at 25. I'm going to give a quick run through of everything I made this week. So the first thing I made was this elephant, and then I started the sea turtle and I finished it tonight. I have 4 frogs, these 3, and then there's a slightly bigger one, so I may make this one like 8 and these 5. Oh, turtle is 25. Next I have this squid for 15. Last thing is this little cat. It's actually a pretty big cat. And I'm thinking 25. But yeah, that's everything I've made this week, which isn't much. And I'm nervous for my market tomorrow because I think it's going to be a big market, but it was a last minute decision on their part because someone backed out and I was on the waiting list. Hopefully it's fine. I sold a lot of little items last time, so hopefully it's okay that I didn't get to restock them very much, and hopefully I can work on them at the market and on the way over there. Like whales, those take like 15 minutes to make, so I can whip those out pretty fast. But I believe that is everything. I only made a total of 8 items, so